Welcome to Solving Citizen Legal Encounters. All right, today, as usual, I'm doing one of my follow-ups on Stephen Smith, who was previously in Magistrate Braley's court for the gun permit violation. Well, he appealed that decision, and it went over to Judge Washington's court. So we're going to go in and check that out. Now, if you haven't seen it before, in the description, I have the link there, okay? If you have seen it before, I just have a quick snippet to remind you of what the case was about, and then we're going to go into the case. And also, I have a second hearing on here that we're going to kind of laugh at, but we'll talk about it when we get to that point, okay? All right. Let's go.
Regarding the A citation, that being the failure to disclose the CPL. The pistol was in the vehicle. I understand it doesn't sound like you were in the vehicle at this point, but you were engaged with the officer, and it was your responsibility as the person with the CPL to immediately disclose that you had a CPL and that there was a weapon in the vehicle. So you are being found responsible. Again, this is a civil infraction for a first offense. There's a fine here of $500, and your license to carry concealed is being suspended for 6 months.
Someone named Steph that was just let into the courtroom. Can you please tell us your first and last name? Please unmute your device.
My name is spelled capital S, lowercase t, lowercase e, lowercase p.
This is not elementary school, eh?
Sir, please tell us your name, and I didn't ask you to spell it.
My name is Stephen Smith.
Thank you. We'll call the matter of Ypsilanti Township versus Stephen Smith, case number 24W003208A.
Paul Barnett on behalf of the township.
All right, we're hearing an appeal today. Mr. Smith filed a claim to appeal in this particular matter.
That's correct, Your Honor. I did reach out to Deputy Sims, who is the officer needed to hold this hearing, and he replied to me that he was not available. He's on vacation and out of the state. So I'm asking for an adjournment of the hearing.
Thank you. Mr. Smith, what is your response, sir?
He failed to appear, so I'd like the case to be dismissed.
With that quick response, he could have helped Magoo in Judge Simpson's court.
You guys were doing a great thing out there. You guys were helping him out. You guys were making sure.
Is there a question?
I'm trying to clarify.
No, is there a question?
All right, so this is a carrying a concealed weapon, and he has a concealed weapons license, but he failed to disclose it to the officer. That's what the ticket is.
I believe that's correct, Your Honor.
And Mr. Smith, you understand, sir, that if it is dismissed, they could reauthorize these charges?
No, I don't understand.
All right, well, now I've told you. Now do you understand that, sir?
I don't exactly. I can't say I understand, but I get what you said, but I don't understand the means behind it. So.
Well, that's what the law allows for, any dismissal without it being on the merits of the case. It's without prejudice. Without prejudice means that the prosecution has the ability to reauthorize it.
Okay.
Okay. And so is that what you're requesting right now?
Yes, a dismissal.
Mr. Barnett, I think what's going to have to happen in these cases is if you're not going to be able to proceed, you may need to send in a formal request ahead of time so that the court is aware of that.
Understood, Your Honor. Yeah.
I'm going to allow them to have it dismissed. All right. Sir, this case will be dismissed. It's probably going to be reauthorized. But at this time, your bond will be returned, okay?
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Okay, Mr. Sovereign Citizen, you're not out of the woods yet. And Judge Washington kindly told the attorney, you messed up. And 3, she said it possibly could come back. She might put a note on there to make sure it comes back. We'll see, because she probably don't want those sovereign citizens getting away with anything, because she's been through her share of sovereign citizens too, okay? Now, next case, out of Washington, we got a pro se defendant. I'm not gonna call him sovereign citizen only because he says some of the things, but he's not saying all of it. So I'm gonna let you be the judge of it. But it's funny how he's going back and forth with the judge. So let's just go on in here and check things out. You're gonna get a laugh out of it. That's why I put it on here. Let's see. Let's go.
And there's somebody at the Larry Fabian, the desk. They keep unmuting.
Oh, that's what it is. Okay.
Whoever's at the, is it Mr. Fabian?
Yes, that's who is at that desk.
If you could join the breakout room.
Yes, you, Mr. Fabian. Join the breakout room.
There's a
Hello?
prompt.
Hello?
Click the box that says join on the screen. Okay. Yes.
I have not been able to get Mr. Fabian to join the breakout room, but it's a motion to continue.
Your Honor, I would like for this case to be over today. I'd like to be found innocent.
I can't do that. This is not a fact-finding hearing. There's no jury here.
Oh, I'm innocent of loitering. The charge is loitering,
I
correct?
understand that you believe that. There is no jury here. There are no witnesses here. I cannot just decide that you're innocent. I can't do that.
Oh,
That's,
well, the hearing is today, and this is and the third continuance, and I was incarcerated twice, time served. Entrapment ploys from informants have ended up in complete ruin, and your tactics have been in an illegal fashion, everything from theft to slander. I believe that threats would qualify as slander. So, Your Honor, all this for loitering, and I haven't loitered at all.
Mr. Fabian?
What else do you want?
Fabian?
You want to entrap me? You want to keep pushing things, and I stay in Georgia? You want me to keep coming out here?
Mr. Fabian, I've told you repeatedly, you do not need to come back to the state of Washington. Every single person on this Zoom call has managed to get on. It is perfectly possible for you to log on from another state. You have to do it at the right time and account for the time change.
This is the date that was allotted to me by your court, Your Honor. By your court. This is the date that was allotted by your court, Your Honor.
I totally, no, I agree. But my point is you did not need to come to the state of Washington. You could have logged on.
Your Honor, when your phone numbers don't work,
But
when your phone numbers don't work and you keep pushing back a loitering case, Your Honor, if I may, go ahead,
No,
if I may.
Fabian, we worked this out last time that you were trying to log on at the Atlanta time.
Your Honor, go ahead. I would like to speak because this has been pushed back enough. Your Honor, if your numbers don't work, then I find this to be childish and petty. It is only loitering, and I wasn't loitering at all. I find this to be an entrapment ploy. Your Honor, I'm innocent of any crime. I haven't committed any crime here in the state of Washington. And Your Honor, I can fly anywhere I want to in the United States of America. As a matter of fact, the world.
The world, man.
Your Honor, I fly here because I don't like playing games. Your Honor, this is an open and shut case. Everyone knows that I haven't committed a crime. Everyone knows that I'm not a loiterer. Your Honor, what more do you want?
I'd like to hear from the party. My recollection is this is pending an out of custody 1077 evaluation. Is that right?
I can't hear you, Your Honor. A what?
It's pending an out of custody 1077 evaluation.
Out of custody? What is that? I mean, Your Honor, Your Honor, I believe
Mr. Fabian,
competency. You cannot file for competency. I'm not a minor, Your Honor.
I'm talking to your attorney right now.
I don't have an attorney, Your Honor.
You do have an attorney.
I'm representing myself, Your Honor, because I wasn't loitering.
Your Honor, that's correct as far as the 1077 evaluation.
Okay. Do you have any updates on when that's going to take place and whether that can take place if he doesn't live in Washington?
Seeing that Mr. Fabian has been getting back to Washington, if assuming when the date comes up and he's present, we can have it done. But I don't have a date for him yet.
Okay. Mr. Mercer, any objection to setting this over to April 1st at 1:15?
No.
I object, Your Honor. I don't consent to. I don't consent to a competency hearing, Your Honor. This is all about competency, is it not?
So I'm granting the request for continuance for that evaluation to take place.
Is this about competency, Your Honor, or loitering?
They're two separate issues. One is the actual charge, one is whether you're able to stand trial.
Competency, Your Honor. So you want me evaluated? You want to implement? You would like to implement entrapment clause, Your Honor, because I'm innocent of loitering. And we can resolve this today on a third or on a fourth continuance. I was arrested twice. That's time served, Your Honor. I should go free.
It doesn't quite work that way, which says to me that the evaluation is appropriate.
In a court of law, Your Honor, informants stealing your informants here in SeaTac, Washington. SeaTac, Washington is not Seattle. Your informants here in SeaTac, Washington, stealing my belongings and mailing my belongings back. I have the receipt, Your Honor. And also,
Mr. Fabian, there's
sending my belongings back to where I purchased them, which would be where I was stationed, Fort Lewis, Your Honor.
There's nothing.
Remind you, Your Honor, I'm a United States Army veteran.
Am I having a deja vu?
Yeah.
Well, I would like to call the state to the. I would like to call the state to the stand, Your Honor. The state bringing charges against me. Who is it? How did I injure the state?
Your Honor, in addition to an individual who has been slandered. Your Honor, I find this highly improbable, and I move to have this case thrown out immediately.
I have no legal basis to do that. That's denied.
You are the leading, preside over this case, Your Honor. There is no reason to hold competency, Your Honor. I am not represented by your clerk or by your public defender's office. Your Honor, I am self-represented. Your Honor, I find this unconstitutional, Your Honor.
Can you mute Mr. Fabian, please?
Mute.
Okay, Mr. Fabian, you are represented by an attorney.
I am not represented.
No, Mr. Fabian, you will not argue with me. I am not removing him from your case because I have concerns about your ability to proceed and to make
Your Honor, your
next
court
hearing
appointed
will be on April 1st at 1:15 in the afternoon over Zoom, which you are welcome to log on to from another state, just like everybody in this hearing.
I'll fly.
Please go to the clerk's
It smells fishy.
pick up a copy of the order.
I'll fly back here, Your Honor.
That's a choice that you're making, and don't blame the court for that.
Hey, man. Hey, anybody that would like to try to entrap me, Your Honor, if you would like to send other informant to the airport to try to, and other people and invites for other people to become informants at the airport, if you like informants to implement entrapment clause, Your Honor, then okay. Okay, Your Honor. It doesn't matter to me, Your Honor.
Fabian. Your hearing's over, sir.
All right. So, Your Honor, can I have your clerk write down?
All right, how you think she handled that? I know he was doing a lot of talking back and forth. You know, I had to throw my little spins in there to make y'all laugh. You know how I do. It's always funny for me. So I hope it's funny for you. I'm going to follow this dude and see what happens on the next hearing. Hopefully I can catch it. They'll stream it. But he wants to come out there, which is great. I like that. So y'all have a good day, evening, or night. And I'll see you around on the next one. Let me know what you think about this video. I'm out.